Major General Cham has become Gambia's 9th Chief of Defense Staff following the retirement of Lieutenant General Yahya Jammeh. Now, during handing over of the command to Major General Cham at the Defense Headquarters in Banjul, former Army Chief Yahya Jammeh encouraged his successor to maintain a steady neutrality of the Army and its political position. Yahya Jammeh tells us more of that in this report.
To our sister services and will continue.
Addressing the gathering, the new Army Chief Major General Cham emphasized that his leadership will strengthen the armed forces and pave the way to achieving the transformation agenda. He also stressed the importance of the armed forces to remain loyal to the Constitution, upholding principles of justice and following the exemplary actions of their leaders.
It is my considered view that we will together make the armed forces greater. My leadership will usher in fresh ideas, just as had been advised by my predecessor, and will open new avenues to achieve the transformation agenda of the armed forces, as envisaged by the President and Commander-in-Chief. The armed forces under my command will remain loyal and uphold the tenets of our Constitution and rule of law. Consequently, we will be resolute to uphold the principles of justice, fairness, and equity. Therefore, all rewards, benefits, sanctions will be strictly based on merit, competence, commitment, and conduct.
Hand over the Armed Forces flag.
The event also showed the lowering of the old Gambia Armed Forces flag, signaling the end of Lieutenant General Yahya Jammeh's leadership. The outgoing Chief of Defense Staff, Lieutenant General Yahya Jammeh, explained some of the achievements his leadership gained.
And I want to believe this is the view shared by every individual, more so in the context of prevailing security concerns within the country. So I set out to see how we can quickly change the face of the armed forces in the light of those severe criticism. Today, as I speak to you, we've turned it around. The armed forces today is well respected. The armed forces today can brag in the midst of Gambians to say, you are the people's armed forces. That was possible because of the high sense of responsibility, tenacity, and courage exhibited displayed by serving members of the armed forces. Today, the armed forces has redeemed its image. The armed forces is a force to be reckoned with.
CDSA Jammeh further highlights his accomplishments despite facing limitations and constraints within other unforeseen circumstances.
You may recall, today, the armed forces was divided when I took over command. I must say that. It was evident. The armed forces still believe in that nostalgia to partake in politics. Today, we've changed the equation altogether. The armed forces today is insulated from politics. That was made possible because we came to a conclusion as a team to say, moving forward, more so in a democratic setting, the armed forces should not partake in politics. Today we've achieved that. And I want to commend every serving member of the armed forces. Today, as opposed to the time I took over, the armed forces is non-tribally inclined.
Lieutenant General Yahya Jammeh, the 8th Chief of Defense Staff of the Gambia Armed Forces, recently decided to retire in accordance with the country's statutory norms. With almost 4 decades of dedicated service, he has left an indelible mark on the armed forces. His leadership has been widely recognized and admired, both within the Gambia and across the African continent. He was honored as the Person of the Year at the prestigious 11th African Leadership Award held in Port Louis, Mauritius in 2022. Lieutenant General Yahya Jammeh was a legend and has made a significant impact on the country. Khadija Tijala reporting for Eyeafrica News.